Cows. Cows are one of the most common and resourceful passive mobs in Minecraft, found primarily in grassy biomes like plains, sunflower plains, and forests. They spawn in groups of 2 to 3 during daylight and are integral to survival gameplay, especially in the early stages of the game. Killing a cow provides players with raw beef, which can be cooked into steak, a highly nutritious food source that restores a significant amount of hunger. They also drop leather, which is essential for crafting books, bookshelves, item frames, and leather armor. Cows have another unique feature. They can be milked. Using a bucket on a cow produces milk, which can be consumed to remove any negative status effects, such as poison or the wither effect. Milk is also a key ingredient in crafting cakes, making cows indispensable for both practical and decorative gameplay. Breeding cows is straightforward and requires wheat, which can be obtained by farming. Feeding 2 cows wheat will produce a calf, which takes 20 minutes to grow into an adult. Players can speed up this process by feeding the calf additional wheat. Cows are easy to keep as they require minimal maintenance, just a fenced area with grass and access to wheat for breeding. Their combination of valuable drops and utility makes them one of the most important mobs in Minecraft, especially for long-term survival and progression. Pigs. Pigs are one of the earliest passive mobs introduced in Minecraft, and they serve as a reliable source of food and fun gameplay mechanics. Pigs spawn in grassy biomes such as plains and forests, often in groups of 2 to 4. When killed, pigs drop raw pork chops, which can be cooked into cooked pork chops, one of the most effective food items in the game, restoring significant hunger points. Pigs also have a unique utility. They can be ridden. Players can equip a pig with a saddle and control its movements using a carrot on a stick. While not as practical or fast as horses, riding pigs adds a humorous element to the game, making them a fan favorite mob for fun adventures. However, saddles cannot be crafted and must be found in structures like dungeons, bastions, or temples, making this feature less accessible in the early game. Breeding pigs is simple and requires carrots, potatoes, or beetroots. Feeding 2 pigs, any of these items will produce a piglet, which grows into an adult pig in 20 minutes. Like other mobs, the growth process can be accelerated by feeding the piglet additional food. Pigs are a versatile mob, providing both practical resources and quirky gameplay options. Their abundance and ease of breeding make them a staple for any player looking to create a sustainable food source in their survival world. Sheep. Sheep are a vital passive mob in Minecraft, known for their versatility and importance in early and mid-game survival. They spawn in grassy biomes like plains, sunflower plains, and forests, usually in groups of 2 to 3. Sheep are easily recognizable due to their wool-covered bodies, which come in a variety of colors, including white, gray, black, and brown. Rarely pink sheep spawn naturally, making them one of the rarest mobs in the game. Sheep provide 2 main resources, wool and raw mutton. Wool is obtained by shearing sheep with shears, yielding 1 to 3 pieces of wool without harming the sheep. Wool can be used to craft beds, banners, and carpets, making it a critical resource for both utility and decoration. Killing a sheep drops a single piece of wool along with raw mutton, which can be cooked into cooked mutton for a decent food source. However, shearing sheep is more efficient as it allows the mob to regrow its wool after eating grass. Sheep can be bred using wheat, which is easily obtained through farming. Breeding 2 sheep produces a lamb whose wool color depends on the parents. For example, breeding a white sheep and a black sheep might result in a gray lamb. Players can dye sheep any color using dye, and the dyed wool regrows after shearing, making sheep an infinite source of custom colored wool. Sheep are incredibly useful for survival, crafting, and aesthetic projects, and their ability to provide renewable resources makes them a must-have mob for any player's farm. Chickens. Chickens are one of the most versatile and valuable passive mobs in Minecraft. They are commonly found in grassy biomes like plains and forests, typically spawning in groups of 4. Their small size and unique behavior make them easy to spot and even easier to farm. Chickens are an excellent early game resource due to their multiple drops and low maintenance care. When killed, chickens drop raw chicken, which can be cooked into cooked chicken, a solid food source for restoring hunger. They also drop feathers, which are crucial for crafting arrows, making chickens essential for players who rely on bows and crossbows for combat. Additionally, chickens lay eggs every 5 to 10 minutes, which can be collected without killing the mob. Eggs are used in crafting recipes like cakes and pumpkin pies, and can also be thrown to spawn more chickens, providing an infinite renewable resource for expanding a chicken farm. Chickens are easy to breed using any type of seed, such as wheat seeds, melon seeds, or beetroot seeds. Feeding 2 chicken seeds will produce a chick, which grows into an adult chicken after 20 minutes. Players can speed up this growth by feeding the chick more seeds. One of the best features of chickens is that they don't require a grassy area to survive. They can thrive in small enclosed spaces, making them perfect for automated farming setups. Because of their ability to provide food, feathers, and eggs, chickens are a must-have for any survival or farming world. Their ease of care and renewable resources make them one of the most practical mobs in Minecraft. Horses. Horses are one of the most useful passive mobs in Minecraft, primarily valued for their ability to provide fast and efficient transportation. They spawn in plains and savanna biomes, usually in small herds. Horses come in a variety of coat patterns and colors, offering a visual uniqueness that allows players to choose one that suits their style. To use a horse, players must first tame it. This is done by repeatedly attempting to ride the horse by right-clicking on it until it no longer bucks the player off and hearts appear. Once tamed, a horse can be equipped with a saddle, allowing players to control its movement. Saddles cannot be crafted and must be found in loot chests, making them a valuable resource. Horses can also wear horse armor, which comes in 4 types: leather, iron, gold, and diamond. Horse armor provides protection during combat and is exclusively found in loot chests. Horses vary in 3 key attributes: speed, jump height, and health. Some horses can jump over fences or obstacles, while others are faster than others, making certain horses better suited for specific tasks. This variability encourages players to test and choose the best horse for their needs. Horses can be bred using golden apples or golden carrots. Breeding 2 horses produces a foal, which inherits attributes from its parents, making selective breeding possible for obtaining better horses over time. Foals take 20 minutes to grow into adults, but their growth can be sped up by feeding them sugar, apples, or hay bales. Horses are indispensable for exploration, especially in large Minecraft worlds. Their speed and endurance allow players to travel quickly and avoid threats like hostile mobs. Additionally, their ability to wear armor provides extra survivability, making them not just a convenience but a necessity for long adventures. Donkeys. Donkeys are a unique passive mob in Minecraft, closely related to horses but with an added utility that makes them invaluable for transportation and storage. Donkeys spawn in plains and savanna biomes, typically in small herds, similar to horses. While they may not be as fast or flashy as horses, their ability to carry items makes them an essential mob for players exploring or transporting large amounts of resources. To use a donkey, players must first tame it by attempting to ride it repeatedly until hearts appear. Once tamed, a donkey can be equipped with a saddle for riding. However, what sets donkeys apart is their ability to carry chests. By right-clicking on a tamed donkey with a chest in hand, players can attach it to the donkey, granting them 15 extra inventory slots. This makes donkeys an excellent choice for players on long mining expeditions or journeys where additional storage is needed. Like horses, donkeys vary slightly in speed, jump height, and health, but they are generally slower and less capable of jumping over high obstacles. However, their storage capability compensates for their lack of speed, making them ideal for utility rather than travel. Donkeys can be bred using golden apples or golden carrots. Breeding a donkey with a horse produces a mule, which inherits the ability to carry chests but cannot reproduce. This makes mules another useful mob for transportation while offering a middle ground between donkeys and horses. Donkeys are a practical choice for players focused on resource management and exploration. Their ability to carry chests makes them a mobile storage solution, ensuring players can bring back more loot from their adventures. Llamas. Llamas are a unique passive mob in Minecraft, known for their ability to carry items and form caravans. Found in mountain and savanna biomes, llamas spawn in small herds, with coat colors ranging from white to brown, gray, and creamy. Their utility and quirky behavior make them a popular choice for players seeking a practical and entertaining companion. Llamas cannot be ridden like horses or donkeys, but they can be equipped with chests, turning them into mobile storage units. The number of inventory slots they offer depends depends on their strength stat, which varies from llama to llama. A llama can carry between 3 and 15 slots of inventory, making them a useful mob for transporting resources, especially when exploring distant areas. To use a llama, players must first tame it by attempting to ride it repeatedly until hearts appear. Once tamed, a chest can be attached by right-clicking on the llama with a chest in hand. Players can also decorate llamas by equipping them with carpets, which add unique patterns based on the color of the carpet. One of the most interesting features of llamas is their ability to form caravans. When a lead is attached to one llama, any nearby llamas will follow, forming a chain that allows players to transport multiple llamas and their cargo simultaneously. This makes llamas ideal for large-scale resource transportation. Llamas can be bred using hay bales. Breeding 2 llamas produces a baby llama, which inherits traits from its parents, including strength and coat color. Baby llamas take 20 minutes to grow into adults, and their growth can be sped up by feeding them additional hay bales. While llamas cannot directly assist in combat, they have a quirky defensive feature. They spit at mobs or players that attack them. This doesn't deal much damage, but it adds a humorous touch to their personality. Llamas are a great choice for players looking to expand their storage capabilities while on the move. Their ability to form caravans and carry items makes them indispensable for large-scale exploration and resource management. Villagers. Villagers are one of the most interactive and essential passive mobs in Minecraft, providing players with opportunities for trading, farming, and creating automated systems. They spawn naturally in villages located in various biomes, including plains, deserts, savannas, taigas, and snowy tundras. Villagers live and work in these villages, each taking on a specific profession based on the workstation blocks available. Villagers offer trades that vary depending on their profession. For example, librarians trade enchanted books, farmers trade crops and food, and blacksmiths provide tools, weapons, and armor. Emeralds are the main currency used for trading, and players can acquire them by selling items like crops or raw materials. As players trade with a villager, its trade level increases, unlocking better items over time. Villagers can be bred by providing them with beds and food, such as bread, carrots, or potatoes. When 2 villagers have enough food and access to an unclaimed bed, they will produce a baby villager. Baby villagers grow into adults after 20 minutes and automatically adopt a profession if a workstation is available nearby. This makes villagers a renewable resource for creating trading systems or expanding villages. Villagers are also essential for creating iron golems, which naturally spawn in villages to protect them from hostile mobs. Players can use villagers to set up iron farms, where iron golems are repeatedly spawned and killed to harvest iron ingots. However, villagers are vulnerable to attacks from zombies, which can convert them into zombie villagers. These zombie variants can be cured using a splash potion of weakness and a golden apple, which not only restores the villager, but also offers discounted trades. This mechanic is often used by players to set up efficient trading systems. Villagers are a cornerstone of Minecraft's survival mechanics, offering a dynamic way to gather resources, acquire rare items, and build advanced farms. Their importance grows as players progress, making them one of the most valuable mobs in the game. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are one of the rarest and most unique passive mobs in Minecraft. They are found exclusively in the Mushroom Fields biome, which is also one of the rarest biomes in the game. Mushrooms are easily recognizable by their red and white mushroom-covered bodies, which give them their distinctive look. These mobs are essentially a hybrid between a cow and a mushroom, offering players some of the most interesting utility features among passive mobs. Mushrooms provide multiple resources, making them incredibly valuable. When milked with a bowl, they produce mushroom stew, a renewable and easy to obtain food source. Using shears on a mushroom transforms it into a regular cow and drops red mushrooms, or brown mushrooms depending on the mushroom type. This process is irreversible, so players should shear them only if necessary. Mushrooms can also be milked with a bucket to obtain regular milk, which cures negative status effects. In addition to the red mushrooms, brown mushrooms can appear if a red mushroom is struck by lightning. Brown mushrooms function similarly, but have an exclusive feature. When fed a flour and then milked with a bowl, they produce suspicious stew. The effect of the stew depends on the type of flour fed to the mushroom, making brown mushrooms extremely versatile. Mushrooms can be bred using wheat, just like regular cows. Breeding 2 mushrooms produces a baby mushroom, which inherits the same type, red or brown, as its parents. This allows players to expand their mushroom population if they manage to find a Mushroom Fields biome. Mushrooms are not just useful, but also a novelty mob due to their biome-specific spawning. Their ability to produce mushroom stew and suspicious stew adds a unique gameplay mechanic, making them a prized mob for players lucky enough to encounter them. Bats. Bats are ambient, passive mobs in Minecraft, primarily found in dark environments like caves and abandoned mine shafts. Unlike other passive mobs, bats do not provide any drops or direct utility to players, making them more of an atmospheric feature rather than a resource. Their primary role is to enhance the eerie and immersive feel of underground areas, contributing to the game's ambiance. Bats spawn in groups of 1 to 4 and require light levels of 6 or less, which means they only appear in dark areas. They are most commonly encountered in caves, but can also spawn in any sufficiently dark, open space. They become inactive during the daytime and will hang upside down from blocks when not flying, adding to their realistic behavior. When approached or disturbed, bats take flight and flutter around aimlessly, making them unpredictable and difficult to track. While bats don't drop items or provide experience points, they serve as a visual and auditory indicator of unexplored caves or nearby dark areas. Their high-pitched squeaks and sudden appearances can alert players to potentially unexplored sections of the underground or help locate mine shafts and other structures. Although bats don't have a functional purpose in survival gameplay, their presence adds life to Minecraft's underground environment. They remind players that not all mobs are meant to be farmed or fought. Some simply exist to enhance the world's atmosphere and make exploration feel more alive. Axolotls. Axolotls are a unique and adorable passive aquatic mob introduced in the Caves and Cliffs update. They are found in lush caves, specifically in water pools, and are one of the most useful mobs for underwater exploration and combat. Axolotls come in 5 different colors: pink, Lucy, brown, gold, cyan, and the rare blue variant, which has a 1 in 1,200 chance of spawning naturally. Axolotls are passive toward players, but hostile toward most underwater mobs. They attack enemies like guardians, elder guardians, drowned, and even fish, making them incredibly helpful during underwater combat, especially in ocean monuments. When an axolotl is injured during a fight, it has the ability to play dead by stopping movement and regenerating health, distracting enemies and allowing it to heal. This behavior makes them both resilient and effective allies in battle. Players can catch axolotls using a water bucket to create a bucket of axolotl, allowing them to transport and deploy axolotls anywhere. This feature is particularly useful for setting up underwater battles or simply creating an axolotl habitat in a custom aquarium. Axolotls can be bred using tropical fish. Breeding 2 axolotls produces a baby axolotl, which inherits the color of one parent but has a slight chance of being the rare blue variant. Baby axolotls take 20 minutes to grow into adults, and their growth can be sped up by feeding them tropical fish. Despite their peaceful demeanor, axolotls are a powerful tool for players who need assistance underwater. Their ability to attack hostile mobs, regenerate health, and distract enemies makes them a valuable companion for exploring underwater environments. Combined with their adorable appearance and variety of colors, axolotls are a fan-favorite addition to Minecraft's mob roster. Glow squids. Glow squids are a vibrant and visually striking passive aquatic mob introduced in the Caves and Cliffs update. They can be found in underwater caves and dark water-filled areas, adding an enchanting glow to the otherwise dim environments. Unlike regular squids, glow squids emit a bioluminescent effect, making them easy to spot from a distance in dark waters. However, they don't emit actual light, so they won't illuminate their surroundings. Glow squids are purely passive and will not attack players or other mobs. When killed, glow squids drop glow ink sacks, a unique resource used in crafting. Glow ink sacks can be applied to signs to make the text glow, enhancing visibility and making signs more decorative. They can also be used to craft glow item frames, which highlight displayed items with a subtle glow, adding aesthetic value to builds. Glow squids are not breedable, meaning their population cannot be expanded by players. However, they naturally spawn in groups of 2 to 4 in water blocks below sea level and require complete darkness to spawn, making them exclusive to underwater caves and dark aquatic environments. Despite having no direct combat or survival utility, glow squids are a creative resource for players who want to enhance their builds with glowing text or decorative displays. Their serene behavior and unique glow make them a standout mob for players who enjoy exploring the artistic and aesthetic possibilities in Minecraft. Cats are a tameable passive mob in Minecraft, often found roaming around villages and swamp huts. They are beloved by players not only for their adorable appearance, but also for their unique ability to protect players from creepers and phantoms, making them both practical and charming companions. Cats naturally spawn in villages with at least one villager and 4 beds, and one black cat spawns near every swamp hut. Their fur patterns are randomly chosen, with 11 different textures available, including tabby, tuxedo, Siamese, and the rare all-black variant. To tame a cat, players must use raw fish, such as cod or salmon. Once tamed, a cat will follow the player and even teleport to them if they move too far away. Tamed cats have unique behavior. They often sit on chests, beds, or furnaces, preventing players from interacting with these blocks until the cat moves. Cats also randomly bring gifts to players when they sleep, such as string, feathers, and even phantom membranes. One of the most useful features of cats is their ability to scare off creepers and phantoms. These hostile mobs avoid cats, making them a great defense mechanism when players are exploring or building at night. Players can strategically place cats around their base or farming areas to deter creeper explosions. Cats can be bred using raw cod or salmon. Breeding 2 tamed cats produces a kitten, which inherits the fur pattern of one parent. Kittens take 20 minutes to grow into adult cats, and their growth can be accelerated by feeding them more fish. Cats are more than just pets in Minecraft. They're protectors and bringers of small gifts, offering players companionship and utility. Their playful behavior and practical benefits make them a favorite mob for players of all kinds. Rabbits. Rabbits are small, fast-moving passive mobs found in biomes like deserts, taigas, snowy areas, and flower forests. They come in various fur colors, including brown, white, black, and gold, with their appearance depending on the biome. In snowy biomes, they have white coats, while desert rabbits are golden. When killed, rabbits drop raw rabbit, which can be cooked, and rabbit hide, which can be crafted into leather. They also have a rare chance to drop a rabbit's foot used to brew potion of leaping. Players can breed rabbits using carrots, golden carrots, or dandelions. Breeding produces baby rabbits, which grow into adults in 20 minutes. Rabbits are skittish and flee from players, making them tricky to catch. While mostly peaceful, the killer bunny is a hostile Easter egg variant that can only be spawned via commands. Rabbits add charm and valuable resources, making them a unique part of Minecraft's ecosystem. Pandas. Pandas are passive mobs found in jungle biomes, specifically in bamboo jungles. They have unique personalities, including lazy, playful, aggressive, and weak, which influence their behavior. For example, playful pandas roll around, while aggressive pandas attack when provoked. Pandas are primarily associated with bamboo, which they eat and require for breeding. When 2 pandas are fed bamboo and have at least 8 bamboo blocks nearby, they produce a baby panda. Baby pandas inherit traits from their parents, adding variety to panda populations. Pandas drop bamboo when killed, but are better kept as a decorative mob due to their charming behaviors. Their playful rolling and interaction with bamboo make them a fun and visually appealing addition to Minecraft's jungles. Turtles. Turtles are passive aquatic mobs found on beaches near oceans. They play a unique role in Minecraft's ecosystem, as they can lay turtle eggs, which hatch into baby turtles. Baby turtles grow into adults and drop scutes, used to craft turtle shell helmets that provide water-breathing effects. Turtles can be bred using seagrass, which is also used to heal them. After breeding, a pregnant turtle returns to her home beach to lay eggs. The eggs hatch into baby turtles after several in-game days. Turtles are peaceful and add life to beaches, while their scutes and turtle shells offer useful gameplay mechanics for underwater exploration. Striders are passive mobs found in the Nether, walking on lava lakes. They are unique because they are immune to lava and allow players to traverse lava safely. Striders can be ridden using a saddle and controlled with a warped fungus on a stick, making them a valuable transportation method in the Nether. When killed, Striders drop string and occasionally a saddle if equipped. They can also be bred using warped fungus, producing baby Striders. If removed from lava, Striders turn purple and shiver, indicating they are cold. Striders are essential for navigating the Nether's dangerous terrain and offer a unique way to explore lava-filled areas. Iron Golems. Iron Golems are utility mobs that spawn naturally in villages to protect villagers from hostile mobs. Players can also create them by placing 4 iron blocks in a T-shape and a carved pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern on top. Iron Golems attack zombies, skeletons, and other threats, making them excellent defenders. Iron Golems drop iron ingots and poppies when killed. They are also crucial for automated iron farms, where villagers and golems are used to generate iron. Villagers rely on iron golems for protection, and their presence ensures the safety of villages from raids and attacks. Snow Golems. Snow Golems are utility mobs that players can create by stacking 2 snow blocks and placing a carved pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern on top. They throw snowballs at hostile mobs, distracting them but dealing no damage, except to blazes which take damage from snowballs. Snow Golems leave a trail of snow layers wherever they walk, which can be harvested using a shovel. They melt in warm biomes and water, so they're best kept in snowy or cold environments. While not strong in combat, Snow Golems are great for defense and farming snow. Wandering Trader. The Wandering Trader is a passive mob that spawns randomly near players, accompanied by 2 leashed llamas. This unique villager offers trades involving rare or hard-to-obtain items, such as coral blocks, saplings, or dyes, in exchange for emeralds. However, the trades are often limited and can vary in value. The Wandering Trader despawns after a few in-game days, so players must act quickly to trade. The trader's llamas are neutral and will spit at players if attacked, but can also be tamed and kept. While not a permanent part of the world, the Wandering Trader is a mobile source of niche items and adds variety to trading mechanics. Parrots. Parrots are colorful, passive mobs found in jungle biomes, known for their vibrant feathers and playful behavior. They can mimic the sounds of nearby hostile mobs, acting as a natural warning system for players. Parrots come in 5 colors: red, blue, green, yellow, and cyan. Players can tame parrots using seeds, such as wheat or melon seeds. Once tamed, parrots will follow the player and can perch on their shoulders. Parrots can also dance when near a jukebox playing music, adding a fun and interactive element. While parrots don't provide drops or utility beyond their mimicry and charm, they are popular for their decorative appeal and companionship.